welcome back to my channel. So you know I'm always posting my recipes on my social media and stuff. So today I am going to show y'all how I make my red rice, mi arroz. So stay tuned. Okay, so you're gonna start by heating your pan to medium low. You're gonna add about 2 tablespoons of oil. Don't be scared with oil because el arroz needs a lot of oil because you're basically gonna fry the grains. So don't laugh at me, okay? Because this is what my measuring cup consists of. I already measured it. It is a cup of rice, okay? But I'm gonna make 2 today because I need some to, echar mi man some lonche tomorrow. Okay, so there goes 2. Okay, so what you wanna do is you're gonna wanna brown the rice. That is the secret, mi gente. You're gonna wanna brown the rice, okay? So, little funny story. Okay, so me and Jose got together when I was really young. We've been together for 6 years. We're coming up on 3 years of marriage already in December. Can you believe it? Okay, so when we got together, I could not cook. I could not cook anything. Like, I was so horrible. One time, right, I was making spaghetti. Guys, I burnt the noodles. Somehow I managed to burn boiling noodles. So my rice, oh god, don't even get me started. It either came out too soggy, sloppy, didn't have flavor, or it was hard as a rock. I don't know how my husband stayed with me for this long because I could not cook our first year of marriage. I was so horrible and I feel sorry. He must have really loved me, or must really love me, because pobrecito, I swear. But yes, so the secret to rice you're making red, white, is you have to brown the rice first. I cannot stress that enough. And you're gonna basically babysit the rice because rice goes from 0 to 100 real quick, and you do not want to burn it because you can try to save it, girl. I've done it millions of times, and you know, when I was learning, it just tasted horrific. And you see how the rice just soaked up all that oil? I bet y'all were judging me. I bet y'all were like, Jackie, that is so much. You're actually gonna need more oil. And again, this is 2 cups of rice that I'm making. Don't worry, I know you're freaking out about all this oil, but trust me, it is gonna be good. Fellas, if you're making this for your lady's gonna thank you. Girls, you're making this for your mans, trust me, you're gonna get that ring. We're just gonna stir, stir, stir. Don't worry, no se te va a batir. If you don't know what that is, it's when the rice comes out really still full of water, sticky, it's dissolving, it's not standing upright. At the beginning, you're gonna need to stir, stir, stir. Make sure that all of the grains brown. But towards the end, when you add the water to boil, you're not gonna wanna be stirring because así es como se te bate. And all of this is just really, it's okay si no te sale your first time. Hell, Jose knows that it did not come out my first time I tried to make rice. But you know, after a while, you learned a lot. If you get to this medium brown, you are going to want to add your cup of water. Okay, so now what I'm gonna use is caldo de tomate con sabor de pollo. So tomato bouillon with chicken flavor, okay? So I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of this. Next, I'm gonna add caldo con sabor de pollo, so chicken bouillon. Again, 2. Wanna mix that in real quick. Now, I like to get all of my rice sort of flavored before I add all the water in. So then you don't get chunks over here, chunks over there. If you're making 1 cup of rice with 1 cup of water, start adding your flavoring. If you're making 2 cups of rice like I am, then with 2 cups of water, you start adding your flavoring. Okay, so next I'm going to add a good amount of onion powder. And then again, stir. Get that all incorporated. You do not want chunks everywhere. Okay, and then once it's all incorporated to every single grain that you can see, then you want to add, since I'm doing 2 cups of rice, I'm going to add 8 cups of water. Next, I'm going to add 4 Chile Serranos. If you're doing 1 cup of rice, add 2 Chile Serranos. So next, I am going to add 6 cloves of garlic. No, it is not too much. My pochicha, which is what I call my abuelita, she says that if it doesn't have garlic, it does not have taste. There can never be too much garlic. So, this is what I learned, okay? If you're not gonna spend all this time peeling this one little garlic, right? You're gonna take a flat knife, make sure the razor part is pointed away from you, and le vas a dar una nalgada. And it's gonna crush it, and it's gonna release the flavor, and also it's going to peel it. So dale sus nalgaditas a esos garlics. Okay, so then once you got your 4 Chile Serranos, your onion powder, your chicken bouillon, your tomato bouillon, and your garlics, you are going to take it back to medium low. So when you're browning it, once you see that it's really brown, and you're going to add the water so it doesn't go jumping everywhere, you're going to want to turn your stove to low, okay? So then once you put it to medium low again, it's going to start boiling, and that's what you want. Now, yo no tapo my arroz, which means I don't cover it until the very end. I let it cook at vapor till the end, which means I let it cook to steam at the end. But until then, I just leave it open cover. I know a lot of people cover it, but for me, the way I worked out my formula, I don't need to cover it, and neither will you if you do follow my recipe. So once you start seeing little bubbles, water bubbles everywhere forming, you're gonna want to turn it off. Yes, I said turn it off. But Jackie, todavía está crudo. Yes, I know it's still raw, but guess what? The remaining water, you have to have water bubbles. You're just gonna taparlo. And it's gonna cook with the leftover steam. And you're gonna wanna leave it on the flame that it was for about 5 to 10 minutes. And then you're gonna take it off. Do not uncover it for an additional 20 minutes, because then it will not cook, because you're going to use the leftover heat that's in there to continue to cook the rice through. We are going to take a look at our rice. And that is the finished product. Okay, so this is the finished product. This is the red rice, el arroz. And let me know if y'all like my recipe. Let me know if my tips were help. Comment your recipes if y'all have any. Comment what y'all would like to see next. Y besitos. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on that little notification bell.